Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and today I'm going to talk about what the 1% of the people are doing. And this is from my talks with this type of people. Of course, I'm going to cover the free to play players also, because top 1% from free to play players are doing maybe as an average, let's say, mid spender. Of course, money are a big part from all this thing, and with not that much money you can actually achieve a lot of stuffs. And maybe this is the breaking point where just little spending can help your account by a lot. But anyway, for the whales, we already know. I mean, like one comment say, you can just throw money on the screen, and yeah, you get your progress. But the first thing I'm going to start is everybody from this top 1% are focusing over the best alliance that they can get. Of course, most of the times this is people that are very experienced in kingdom building games, and they know the points that they should focus on. And the more early you focus over these important points, the better progress you're going to make in the game, and the more strong you're going to end up, because every decision have some consequences. So if you're playing like 2 weeks with no alliance, the consequences are that you're not going to get some rewards from alliance events and things like this. You're not going to have the protection of the alliance. You may get attacked from other alliance and so on. So they know that the alliance is with huge importance, and the top alliance is top alliance in your zone, maybe in your kingdom, is well respected. And the main reason is because there is a big, again, top players are there most of the times. Some big chunk of this alliance is with this type of people inside. So yeah, this is the first thing that they in general focus. The second thing that they focus is over the gathering. And the main thing with the gathering is that you're going to need resources for many things. You need resources for building your castles, training your troops. You're going to need, even in war times, if you don't need anything in the game, you're still going to need resources to heal your troops. If you end up in fight somewhere, you're going to need resources. If you want to train something, you're going to need resources. So resources is with crucial importance, especially when you have speed ups over the hospital. So imagine you enter in some huge war with some enemy alliance, and to perform the best way, and you can clearly see who is performing good on the battlefield and who is performing not that good on the battlefield, just by some metrics, like for example merits. um, you're going to secure your spot there. So the top 1% know that they have to somehow secure the spot in this top alliance, and this come with some resources that they have to spend. So at the beginning, some of them, if not most of them, are focusing over the gathering. Of course, for the whales, they can just buy bundles. Here we're not talking that much about the whales. The other thing is the heroes. The top 1% know that the heroes is the thing that is going to decide, are you going to win the fight or not. If you go with epic hero against legendary hero, um, it depends what tier is your troops, but if they're both same tier and you build the right way your legion, you have your right commander, you have the right deputy, you get all the buffs from military speciality, as for example the three heroes are warriors. They're both, all the three are cavalry, so you get extra. if if you if you have the knowledge of the game, and this is basically what these YouTube videos are, just somebody shared their opinion, and when you gather a couple opinions, it can be from your alliance, from YouTube, asking in the world chat, you basically can decide where you should go. And this is something that the top 1% non-stop doing, and this is gathering information about the game in general, the gameplay, even if it's after 2 years, where most likely the 90% from the information, or 95% from information, you're already going to know that there's going to be new events, how to get advantage over these new events. There's going to be new maps, most likely, how to get advantage, where to build, and so on. How to, fight even with your legions, from where to strike. There is a lot of stuffs that is slowly build it as a knowledge base in the top one. Okay, not that slowly, way more fast. Build it in the top 1% brains from the casual player who is just playing just to play something. So yeah, the heroes is the other thing. Now from there, what else you can actually focus is the PvP. And again, the PvP is with the strong alliance. That's why the main things are, at some point, is just as simple. It's just one thing, and this is your alliance. And how can you actually see how one alliance have the future? The first thing is, by checking the map, you're going to see different alliances. The alliance that have built more flags, this is the leaders that know what they're doing, and they know that they have to build to different. Currently in this game is getting some cities, but you can clearly see just by going over what is going on here. Now I'm in the sub alliance of this alliance right here, that is having the Xen. I'm Zno. This is the Xen, the main alliance. They have this building, they have this building, they have this building. And in this zone, as you can see, all these buildings are already taken. This one is not taken, but in general, the other buildings are taken by my alliance, the main alliance that I'm currently part from the sub alliance. So yeah, at some point maybe I can go with main alliance. I really don't know, but in general, the alliance is going to be your main priority later in the game, and only the heroes that is going to be presented that match with the troops you're going to focus leveling, upgrading the heroes there, because at some point you're going to finish everything in the university. So from there, the only way to boost the troops and basically perform better on the battlefield is going to be your heroes. And of course the gear, if we open, and this thing in the middle, this rings is also going to be extremely important at some point. So yeah, I think this is in general. Now the rings is something that you can see as an artifact in some other games or something like this. I think that the rings is, yeah, extremely important. And all these rings have their own thing. Deals might damage to the enemy troop, damage some percentage, might bonus. You get this just from a single piece of gear. Of course, it's a one piece, but yeah. The top players know that there's going to be gear, something that you're going to put on your heroes, and they're going to be something that is going to make the difference from point not only hero and something else. This something else can be different. Here is just rings. In the other places you can see something else. So I think in general this is the idea, and this is my idea in my brain how I'm going to go further. And yeah, that's why I'm in the top alliance right now currently for our zone, because I already know that, and I really hope people watching this video to also have this knowledge and implement the knowledge in general. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you get any value, and see you in the next video.